Welcome back to Slay the Spire, where we are on to Act 3, just by the skin of our teeth. That last boss fight was a tough one. Let's see. So we know that the elites are weakened for us. I see 3 elites on this path. I would like to do that. I think that's going to be to our advantage. It's a risk I'm willing to take. So I think we'll go this way and then up this way. Thorns explosive. Okay. This enemy intends to attack for 9 damage, explodes in 3 turns, dealing 30 damage. Okay. Enemy attacks for... okay. I feel like I've seen these things before, but I don't remember... Or I feel like I've seen some... I don't think I've seen this one, but I think I've seen the other 2. Alright. Man, rolling all these powers in my first is both good and bad. I think we go Infinite Blades, Noxious Fumes, Dagger Spray. But that's also a lot of damage to take. Do I defend? Let's... Noxious Fumes might not be that useful. I think we skip Noxious Fumes because these things are kind of low health. But I'm also going to take damage off the thorns. No, we go Noxious Fumes because it prevents us from taking more damage. And then we defend. And then I think we backstab this one to try and make it go away early. Oh, I didn't realize I had the energy. Fuck. Well, now I feel a little silly. Damn, I should have looked at that. I just assumed. It's kind of off to the side. I'm just not paying that much attention, you know? Oh, of course you increase the amount of thorns you do. Okay. So how do I split this damage? I want to kill this turn. I can do it. I think I have to choke this one. What did that just do? It did damage to all of them? Why did that... Oh, because of 1,000 cuts. Okay, so I'm not taking damage from that either. Interesting. So 1,000 cuts will do 1, and choke will do 3. So this thing is already doomed. I only need to do... That bar is a little fussy because that's actually 3 health with 2 poison. So this red dot is only 1 health, but it looks like 2. Because it looks like the same amount as the green. Let's... I forgot I start with 4. Not only do I have this the happy flower. I also start with 4 now. Okay, just gotta run that into my head. Let me just focus this one and then try and poison the spiker. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. It might just be a nasty fight. Because the thorns, do the thorns go through block? Excuse me. I mean, I'm glad I'm not an attack-only deck. Because that would mean I would have to brawl with a spiker. If I can at least block most turns, no big deal. I think I'd just skip and let the Endless Agonies go through. It's really just making itself harder to kill every turn, isn't it? Unfortunately for it, I have poisons. Okay, I don't know, this is gonna be a nasty brawl. Because I can just skip my turn. I really don't want to attack it, because I really don't want to take the damage. I do have Envenom, but it's... I just don't think it's worth it. I think I need to wait as much as possible. Let's find out whether... Let's find out how this works. Is it just gonna break my shield? It does, okay. And I get 1 back for it. So if I want to keep doing additional damage with 2 energy, I can... Need 7. We'll defend 1. And then we'll use outmaneuver for next round, and then we'll... Four is more than 3. Not ideal, but... Okay. I'm actually feeling pretty good now. We'll skip neutralize because I don't have enough to block 7. Okay. At this point, I might as well just waste my energy. It's gonna live one more turn, but anything else will do me damage, so. And I think I should just be able to end turn. Cool. I forgot my fucking potions again. God damn it. I don't really want another outmaneuver. It's really not that useful for me. Alright. As you head upwards, hopping from one floating shape to another, you slip. You begin to fall. While in free fall, you consider your options. Land safely with your greatest techniques. Channel a power to survive the fall. Strike at the wall to hang on to it. Interesting. I think I'll lose outmaneuver. I don't really care for it. That was actually kind of a boon. Alright. Deal 14 damage. Discard all non-attack cards in your hand. No. Could have 2 innates. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Exhaust. No. Apply 99 vulnerable. Exhaust. That is very tempting, I have to say. Whenever you are attacked, deal 3 damage back. That's just... Is that actually just giving me thorns? Here's the thing, like, in another card game, I'd be more worried about that, because you might have, like, spell removal or something like that, but it seems like that should be... The powers are permanent, right? Like, you can't have your own... I have yet to see anything where your positive powers can be removed by an enemy. So having 6 thorns instead of 3 is pretty nice. But I don't know. Shuffle your discard pile. When you draw a pile, draw 1 card. No. 3 plated armor is pretty nice, but not enough to make me care. Just come out with 1 strength. You draw a pile of cards are now shown in order. How much am I diluting my deck if I do this, though? I already have quite a lot of powers and skills, some of which I'd even like to get rid of. I mean, this would be really good, but drawing it is a problem. This would be good, but it's... yeah, I don't know. It doesn't synergize directly. It's just a nice... It's a nice effect to have, you know? But 50% more damage is 50% more damage. I mean, that makes this more valuable than that, to me, to my mind. Assuming, you know, you're not fighting a trio of enemies or something like that, then it's less useful. Let's remove a defend. Let's add it. I want that damage. I'm a little worried about my damage being outpaced by block. So Okay, what was this thing again? The end of its turn gains 3 strength. Can't do anything about that. I am gonna take 5. Oh, I'm at 5-4. Okay, cool. Very handy. 1,000 cuts first, then infinite blades, and then let's draw, and we'll play After Image. All right, that's a lot of powers out front. I like that. And I think we should just swing early on this thing. I think it's going to become progressively harder to damage. Or progressively harder to survive one way or another. Okay. Let's do choke. Oh, wait a minute. No. Yeah, let's do terror first. And then choke. Venom. Shiv. Envenom's probably a waste at this point, but... And I'm gonna take the damage. That's okay. I very rarely get nice mixed hands with, you know, half attacks, half skills and powers. Okay. I only need to block 12. I will block that. Backflip for more block. Okay, we're now successfully blocked. And then we can do all of these. Don't really need to deflect, but it's free. Oh, it's dead. Cool. That was actually really good. God damn it, I keep not using the potions. They need to be somewhere else. They need to not be in the top bar. They should be here. I just keep forgetting. I don't know if I'm the insane person who's the only one who has a problem with that, but it just seems like the wrong place to me. Yeah, I'll take it. It's 5. It's with the plus. It's worth the dilution. Okay, I'm going this way because I want the elite. Okay, I feel like I fought this before, but I don't remember it. Okay, 1,000 cuts. And then infinite blades and draw after image. I actually think I might have been better taking caltrops over after image. Damn. That was an unfortunate second draw. Let's get backstab out of rotation. Okay. It's interesting that it doesn't cut this value, so it must be considered a flat value. 25 damage is a lot of damage. I need to go full block. I need to just ignore choke. At that point, I'm just rolling Shiv just to get more block. Oh, except for the boot. Help me. Okay. Alright, taking 9 is okay. Definitely want to take in Venom. Right, and Noxious Fumes. We'll weaken. Draw. We have 1 energy. I could keep backflip and do that, but I'd really like to apply terror. Oh, but deflect is free, so I can do that. Well, I'm not gonna do the strike anyway, but let's do that. Oh, I actually didn't even need that. Or I needed it less. Okay, terror. Then Shiv. Alright. We're looking okay for the moment. And now we're gonna start applying damage. Or applying poison, rather. Does poison get increased by vulnerable? It's just for attacks, yeah? Yeah. Okay. 5 energy this turn. Let's go choke first. Then Caltrops. Then Dagger Spray. And 3 Endless Agonies now. The thing I have to remember with the poison as well is that the number is both the amount that it's going to take and the number of turns it's going to retain it. So it does actually favor me doing attacks earlier rather than later to a certain extent. Let's get it going a little bit early. Especially with choke. We'll go full on and then okay. That's looking tough. We have neutralized back. That's nice. We are also no longer debuffed. I really don't want to take 28 damage. The only question is whether or not I'm playing choke, basically. And I have no draws. So I am playing choke. So then we play neutralize. We play survivor. And we'll discard one of the Endless Agonies because I don't want to exhaust them all. Play defend. And with Shiv, I will be fully defended. And I will let the Endless Agonies cycle. don't want to jinx it, but we're doing pretty good. 8 times 3. They're going to take... oh, it is just thorns. Okay, it did just apply. Okay, so it's going to take 24 damage off its own attacks. So... Dagger spray, strike, defend. I need the block, so we're not going to play acrobatics. So I don't know what the last card is going to be. I actually meant to put that back, but there we go. Okay. $12 defense out of the 24 we need. Didn't I? Wait. I thought I applied weak already. Do I play acrobatics to try and pull weak? It's a 1 in 6. Or well, actually it's a 3 in 6. I don't really like those odds, but otherwise I'm taking 12 damage. Well, not necessarily. I will take a little less than 12 damage because I'm gonna... each card I play will save me a bit. Okay, let's see if I can get around having to do that. Because these I'm gonna play anyway without proccing. I have 2 energy. No, this is smarter. Okay. We will... Dagger spray. And then... Am I willing to take 4 damage for an extra 6 and a 1 proc? No, I should be careful. It's not necessary. I'm doing well in this combat. I'm okay. I don't need to be sacrificing even small amounts of health. It's gonna get me in trouble. Okay. Yeah, we're good here. Yeah, it's cooked. All right. Pretty good. And I forgot my potions again. Sucker Punch. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 weak. Neutralize is free. On my path, I am not going to have another vendor. Or I might, but there's no guarantee. I need to not dilute my deck more. Even if that is a reasonably appealing card. Did I? Didn't I just fight an elite? Am I stupid? I don't know. My brain's gone, apparently. Alright, what's this about? Negative effect and attack for 9 damage. Reptomancer. Terror seems like a good place to start. Really wish I had the 1 extra energy this time around, but... I think I do all the powers and ignore damage this round, so... None of these really need to be procced first before the others, so we'll just do them in order. Okay. Vulnerable. Unless it can cleanse no matter how many stacks there are, which would be a problem if that's a thing in the game. I don't know. Let's get it going early. Oh, it generates more of them. That's concerning. I may actually be in trouble. Okay, this looks gonna be a pretty simple turn. Unless my backflip gets me something really, really good. That does help. This is pretty fucked. Wow. I may have just really rolled a really bad enemy to not have much in the way of AoE attacks. But they're doing, what, 50, 18, 20, 27, almost 70, almost 80 damage? 70, yeah, 76, I think. Wow, this is a nasty, nasty piece of work. I'm just gonna have to eat it. Because I could have maybe removed one of those, but... Wait, really? Hold on, how did I fuck that math up? Okay. I'm dumb. And I once again didn't use my potions. I thought I was fine. I even looked at the potions. I was like, I don't need them this round. But clearly I did. I messed that math up. 25, 25, 9 times 2 and 9? 9 times... 9 times 3 is not 21. That's how I messed the math up. It's too late at night for me to be doing this. Okay, well, I mean, that was still a very good, fun run. Funnily enough, it seems like, not to jinx it, but my recorded runs go better. So, interesting. Deal 7 damage. The enemy has poison. Deal 7 damage again. Double the enemy's poison exhaust. Okay, so there's a bunch more poison stuff. Apply 6 poison. When the enemy dies, deal damage equal to its max HP to all enemies. Whoa. That is very powerful. Okay. And I have a new character unlock. So I think next time we'll take a crack at the new character. I'll see you guys then.